Hello everyone, welcome back to Storm Shadow 75. My name is Shane and today we are going to be taking a look at the 80th anniversary Marvel Legends Deadpool and HitMonkey. And before we get started, I just want to say if you guys all enjoyed my first live feed, I did mention that I was going to be doing a giveaway if we hit 3,000 subscribers, and I want to thank everybody for the channel hitting 3,000 subscribers, actually over 3,000 subscribers. So thank you everyone for that. So as far as the giveaway is concerned, I'm going to be giving away a Luke Skywalker in his Snowspeeder uniform from Star Wars Black Series on card, not in the box, not in the new box that they've come out with, but on card. So in order to enter the giveaway, like I said in the live feed, there are the rules to the giveaway, and that is if you are already a subscriber, all you have to do is like, share, and comment on the video if you want to be involved in this giveaway. If you are not a subscriber, all you have to do is subscribe, like, share, and comment, and you'll be automatically entered into the giveaway. And that giveaway will happen towards the end of November, either at the end of November or during Thanksgiving vacation for us over here in the US. So, with all that being said, let's get started with Deadpool and HitMonkey. So, first and foremost, let's take a look at the accessories that they come with. So, Deadpool comes with 2 katanas. Okay. And they're just plain katanas with red handles, nicely sculpted, soft plastic. The handles are very, very nice. And as you can see, it's just a flimsy blade, but otherwise very nice. He doesn't come with any scabbards to put him in, but that's fine. Now, as far as that is concerned, we have a Deadpool shield, kind of like the Captain America shield, but Deadpool. So as you can see, it has the same effect as the Captain America one. This one doesn't want to move too well, but it is kind of stiff. So you have the peg here. You can't plug it into the back of Deadpool because there's no peg hole there to plug it into, but you can put it onto his arm or have him hold it in his hand. And that is the Deadpool shield. Next, we have Deadpool's camouflaged gun, pink and black. This is a 9mm, I do believe. Just by the shape of the gun, I do believe this is a 9mm. All right. And then you have HitMonkey's 245s. They're molded in a gray plastic. Very, very nice. Then you have his, I do believe these are his MP5 machine guns. And these are molded in a gray plastic as well. Very, very, very nicely done, as you can see. So, we have that. And then we have a few other accessories. We have Deadpool's guitar, which I thought was pretty cool. Thing to throw in. I know this went to Spider-Man. I believe his was all white, and this one's actually painted. Very, very nice paint deco on it. Very, very nice indeed. And then you have a set of headphones. Now I don't know if these go on HitMonkey or if they go on Deadpool. I like to put them on HitMonkey. They fit either way. Last but not least, we have the Big Pool little monster truck. It's got this little flag that's a little soft, and it comes out, and that just plugs into this little peg hole right here in the back. The wheels, unfortunately, they do not roll. They're just molded. So that's that. The head does turn, so you can actually turn it all the way around. And I found that you can actually take this off of here and actually put it on the Deadpool figure, which is actually pretty cool. So it's like an alternate head that you can put on him. And his little propeller turns at the top. All right. Then we have Deadpool's mask pulled up in a Spider-Man type style, up over the nose and the mouth, where he's given a devilish grin and a Deadpool style. And we've seen this a few times in comic books and such. And then we have the good old Wade Wilson head by itself with its devilish smile as well. And it is a very, very well done sculpt. As you can see, I do have, if I can get it to focus in, a little bit of paint right there on the lip. But whatever, it is what it is. So now, moving on to the figures, as you can see, I have Deadpool and HitMonkey holding hands because why not? So let's get started with HitMonkey first. So you have HitMonkey. His head, it turns around. His arms go around at 360. He has a single jointed elbow. His wrists spin all the way around. He has a back and forth hinge on the wrist. He can actually do the splits. He has a waist swivel. He has a upper thigh swivel. He has a single jointed knee, and he has some ankle articulation, which can pivot. They can spin all the way around, and they can move up and down, as you can see. So now, with his guns, let's start with his 45s first. They fit in his hands. Figures if I put them in the right way. They fit nicely in his hands, his little 45s do. So, which therefore you have one trigger hand on one hand, the other one not so much. It's kind of gripping, just kind of holding, as you can see right there. But the other one is got the trigger finger right there. So here you go. You have HitMonkey. And he does stand. He's just a little bit hunched over, of course, but there he is with his guns. Move him back so he's in frame. So there he is with the 45s. Let's see if I can move this down a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. All right, so the ones I like to display him with are his machine guns. And these are just a little bit more hectic. Not hectic, but a little bit more temperamental to hold, I guess you could say, in his hand, especially this side on right here. Just it doesn't hold it as nice as the other, but nonetheless, he will still hold him. And once again, you can display him with his two MP5s. All right, so there's HitMonkey. Let's take him. Actually, we'll leave him back here, kind of posed out. All right, now on to Deadpool. So, with both of these, like I wanted to say before, which I didn't even mention, this is kind of like a weird Miami Vice type thing that Marvel did with these guys. I didn't read this comic, but from what I do know is that HitMonkey went after Deadpool, and Deadpool and Spider-Man had teamed up in one of the comics. So, which therefore, Spider-Man ended up getting shot or something like that in that episode of that comic. I don't remember much because I read it a long, long time ago. Yeah, so anyway, here is Deadpool, and this was a Nick Fury body that they used for this figure. But as you can see, his jacket is a soft plastic. All right. The paint deco on this figure is very, very well done. I like it, especially this right here as far as, his face sculpt as far as his mask is really, really well done. And as once again, you have the little hooded part in the back right here. which is nice. The eyes are done. He has a little bit of expression right here on the brow for the detail, which is actually pretty nice. Very, very well done. All right. The tie is very well painted. Oh, I didn't even know that this moved. Check that out. The tie moves. It's a soft plastic as well. The only thing I see here that is wrong with this guy is that he actually has a little bit of paint here and a little bit of paint right here in the jacket. I look at it as in, you know, it's typical Deadpool. He's got blood somewhere on him. He's been shot, stabbed, whatever the case. The only gripe that I really have with this as far as the accessories, like, you know, he comes with his pink camouflage 9mm. Would have been cool if he was able to put it in this holster right here. But besides that, it is what it is. You know, he's got his little clips on the side. He's got his holster right there. It'd been cool to be able to put that in there. So that would have been, you know, that'd been neat. A little feature to add on. All right, so with this guy, as you can see, he's just painted all in white. All right, you can see his pool loafers that he's got going on here. Nicely painted in the black. And the paint sculpt is not too bad. I got a little bit of white right here at the tip of this one right here. And a little bit of black right there. That's kind of moving up, but it is what it is. All right, so with that being said, let's move on to articulation. He can look up that far. He can look down that far. His head can turn all the way around. As you can see, it can turn to either side to side, which is pretty cool. His neck is on a ball hinge, as you can see in there. All right. And his arms go all the way out. They can do a 360 all the way around. He has a double jointed elbow. He has a bicep swivel. He has his wrist swivel. And as you can see, his hand comes out. And that's because of this right here on his sleeve. It just pushes it forward. So that's that. He has his wristband, which goes side to side. Of course, not up and down. His pinky out in typical Deadpool fashion. On the other side, he has a trigger finger. The jacket, I don't know if the jacket comes off. I've never really tried to take it off. And I'm not going to right now, but let's move on. He has a ab crunch. He can bend that far. He can bend back that far. He has a waist swivel. He can do the splits about that far. He has an upper thigh swivel. He has double jointed knee, and it almost makes it. Yeah, there it goes. If you actually push it, it'll make it all the way up. He has his foot swivel. His foot bends down about that far, goes up about that far, and he does have a really good ankle tilt. So if you want him to have, you know, it looking like he has broken his foot, you most certainly can on either way. On either side, I should say. All right, so with that being said, let's pop off his head and get one of these other heads on here. Let's just pop that off. And then you can pop the other one on. And there you go. And then you can have him with his his devilish grin as he is looking all like he's about to do something really bad. All right, let's pop that one off. Then you have his. Whoop. That was a little hard. Ah, come on. This one doesn't want to go on so much. Yeah, that one does not want to go on whatsoever. Maybe it's because the peg is just too big for this head sculpt. Yeah, you're probably going to have to just Dremel that out some to get that one on there, which is kind of a shame because it doesn't fit. And let's see, let's try this guy. see if this one fits on there. This one pops on there, as you can see, but it's really loose. But still, that is pretty cool to actually see that like that. All right, so let's pop that off. I'm wondering, will this head go onto? Nope. It won't even go onto the big pool either. So yeah, that's gonna take some work to get this bad boy to go on there, because it will not go on there for nothing. So with that being said, that is the review on Deadpool and HitMonkey. So let's see if we can get some neat little poses out of him, shall we? Let's see, let's use his swords. He is a little bit difficult to get to stand up right there, but well, there we go. And then you can have HitMonkeys with his machine guns, if I can get them into his hands. There you go. So you can actually see. And there you go. That's just a quick little pose with either one of them. Stay tuned to the end. I'm going to take some photos of them doing some poses and stuff like that. So stay to the end and you will see some photos at the end. And remember, if you want to get in on the giveaway, you have to subscribe, like, share, and comment. If you're already a subscriber, you just have to like, share, and comment. And once again, I will catch you all on the flippity flip.
Off the map. When I hit him with this whole 100 round. Young jock in the club with my Glock. You wanna play it, then this bitch going down. We ain't hesitating, bullies get the blazing. I'ma lay him down like we in a line. Walk him down, walk him down, walk him down, walk him down.